Hello, everyone, and welcome back for another edition of 8 Minutes with Aaron. I am, of course, your host, Aaron, and it is early as shit. I am sitting in my car at Target, and once again, even though I came a little bit earlier this week, the scalpers beat me. I don't know what I can do. So let's get rolling with a fresh edition of this guy right here, Aaron. Now, to be honest with you, when I got here earlier, there weren't a lot of chairs compared to when I came maybe 2 hours later than I did today. I thought when I was going to get here, I may have been maybe 3 or 4, but guess what, folks? I am chair 8. Now, 8 is one of my favorite numbers. Of course, I stole that from my brother, and 22, because it is also his favorite number, but he's my brother. I got a copy of him somehow, and you know what? I'm going to be honest with you. It is getting really shitty wasting my Thursdays to sit in a parking lot at Target. It's not fun. Now, I do like the fact that I go to Planet Fitness and I work out and I get my workout done a little bit early. But other than that, I'm going to be honest, it's just not working for me. Now, I probably won't be here next week, and hopefully by not being here a week, it will give me the push to continue not going. It's going to force me not to be here, so let's continue to force me not to go, because nobody's stopping me. I don't have any of my friends or family grab me by the collar and be like, come on, you're not supposed to go. Now, I don't know what I'm going to talk about in this video, how much time we're going to get in the Target, because once Target does open, like last week, everybody kind of runs to the normal card aisle to pick up whatever's there, normally the NFL or the basketball cards, the Topps, whatever kind of shit. And I wasn't able to film there. So if I am able to film that part, I will show you that. If I can, I can't. And hopefully we'll have a Target episode. If not, well, we're not going to go to any of the aisles. Maybe we'll just check the back aisle and the wrestling toys, and then we'll figure it out from there. So I will see you guys pretty soon once the sumbitch opens and I'm able to get in. See you later. Okay, so I was wrong about this section being all crowded, because it looks like we are able to see some of the things that are over in the OG card aisle. They have these Magic the Gathering Secrets of Strixhaven. I don't no idea what that is. Got some new Digimon packs over here. OG, and then they got the Prisms. I don't think they have any more WWE up top. I think they're all in the back now. And we'll go back there and take a better look. But I don't see any other things such as the Magic the Gathering, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle stuff, more Prisms, football stuff. I think Topps is better than the Prisms. And more Lucarina. So let's check out over in the back. I'd like to take a look back at the OG Pokemon section to see if they add anything over here. And I'm going to make it quick because there is something else I want to touch base on in the Target that I saw. But if you look here, they have the Naruto cards. Wow, okay. Now, I didn't hear any good things about the new ones that they released, so I'm not going to grab any of these packs, but they do look pretty decent. Let's see what's on the back of them, though. Feel cool. More Yu-Gi-Oh! The new Yu-Gi-Oh! Set that's going to come out in a few months will probably be slamming. And they got they moved the mystery collector's boxes to the back, which were on the front where we were before. All right, let's go take a look at the wrestlers. So it's definitely looking for Tony Chopper, because I did see that it was released in some stores, but of course it's not going to be at this Target rent where you strike out. Now, there are a couple new Funko Pops. They got a lot more of the Pokemon ones since Pokemon Day was last week. Looks like they got some new Bibbidi Bops over here from Demon Slayer, which sucks butt. And then we have a bunch of new wrestling figures, which is really freaking cool. So first one we're going to look at is Jesse the Body Ventura. This looks really big. And here's a smaller version of that guy, but you know, it's different stuff. Got Jey Uso. I don't think I've ever seen this one before. And then you got a Rey Mysterio over here I've never seen before. Here's the back of this box now. See, Jey Uso is still there, CM Punk's still there, Lil Valkyrie still there. Chris Sabin and Alex Shelley, they were released to Motor City Machine Guns and Rey Mysterio. So here's Rey Mysterio. Now they got The Rock, which is pretty freaky. And they got John Cena, sorry, not Cody, but Dominic, Rock, and it was a Braun Breaker. So here's Dom. Dom looking cool, of course. They should have gave him the AAA title or something like that. Here's the John Cena, which looks really weird. And in the back, just gonna move these because I'm just a noob. They got the Braun Breaker with the NXT World Title. Pretty sweet. And then up here they got Drew McIntyre, Damian Priest. In the back they have a Cody Rhodes versus John Cena from WrestleMania. And I don't know what the one in the back is, but it's too hard. It's another Cody Rhodes thing, John Cena. Oh, and there is a world title belt up top. This is where it's headed. All right, let's make our way to the back. So it does look like they sold some of the plushies, which is pretty decent because I'm tired of seeing them all the time. However, they still have the same amount of the Gyarados and Magikarp and all these other things I don't know. I think this is a T-Pig. Let's go with that. Oh, I know, that's a Magnemite. That's a Magnemite. Magnemite. And, poor Orochimaru, just still chilling here. Poor guy. I don't think they've had anything new in quite some time. It looks like they're just kind of condensing things. It does look like it's picked up and people bought some stuff. Some of the One Piece stuff looks like it's a little disheveled there, so maybe someone was looking down there. Plus there's a Chopper Robo 1 and 2 up top here. And let's see here, anything? Nope. No. And I tried to look at these Funko Pops too to see if there was anything that I would need, and of course, there is not. Then what we're gonna do, we're gonna back ourselves up. And this is the stuff from the Pokemon Day that they released. And here's a slew of Funko Pops up here. This is, I think, the Target exclusive soft color one. And they got some Sour Patch Kids here. They got some bubble thing, natural, I don't know, oils. And then they do have the Pop-Tarts, but they're fucking $12.99 for Pop-Tarts. I'm not buying Pop-Tarts for $12.99. And even though they're frosted vanilla cupcake, they're probably banging. They are probably amazing. But Pop-Tarts? That much money? That can't be. That can't be. It's got to be in the wrong spot. Maybe I'll check out how much it costs. And yeah, some of the designs. Cool. All right, I would like to show you more, but I'm running out of time. So I'll see you in the car. Folks, I actually said I was going to be in the car, but you know what? After 3 days of not recording the end of the video when I went to Target on Friday, I just decided that it's time for me just to end the episode right here, right now on 8 Minutes with Aaron. So we were able to get in front a little bit sooner to the store in front of some of the scalpers, and we did get more product than we did last week. However, I'm going to tell you something. It is really getting on my nerves spending all my time on Thursday night at Target. And it might be something that I will need to change. You see, I am going on a trip. I am going to miss one Friday. And hopefully, if that Friday is a big bop and drop and I miss it, it might put me out of my misery of wanting to go and get more Pokemon cards. So here's me crossing my fingers, folks. My name is Aaron. Thank you for joining me with 8 Minutes with Aaron. I will see you next time. We're going to more stuff, more things, and of course, more of me. I'll see y'all later. Bye-bye.